Yo, this is your boy Ringo back again with a new video. Ringo Kicks. We in the building. All of you who've been watching my videos thus far concerning this whole Levi's ordeal, make sure you click that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's very important that you do that. Now, this series of videos, I need for all of you to take this stuff very serious, because I'm taking time out of my life to give you real game on what's going on, because this is serious. A lot of us don't realize that the business, or the shoe business, to be quite frank, is sort of like the drug cartel. You know, you got your Foot Locker, you got your Foot Action, and it looks like they're different stores with different sales, but it's all the same company. And they control the block. They control that block. Then you have the mom and pop sneaker spot that competes with the top brand chain stores, and it's all a competitive business, sort of like the drug business. And everybody want to have control over the people. We, the sneaker community, the people, we're like the crackhead. We're the fiends. We're the ones who gotta get the drugs. Our drug is sneakers. But for most of us, we're willing to do anything to get this drug. This is where you have resellers that'll rape your pockets when a sneaker drop. They'll sell you a shoe that pretty much is pennies, but they'll charge you hundreds of dollars for a shoe that really isn't even worth jack. Now, this video is about the whole Levi's raffle drama, but I had to spit a little game at the beginning to kind of get you to think, because as a sneakerhead myself, I'm one who believes in truth. Those of you who know me from this particular channel, before I started doing shoe reviews on this channel and talking about clothing and so forth, you know that I was one that went in on different topics, and that's why they call me Ringo TV Raw, hence the channel's name. But make sure you subscribe to my Ringo Kicks channel, because I got two channels for shoe reviews. You got Ringo Kicks, then you have this channel, Ringo TV Raw, but I also represent Ringo Kicks on this one channel, because it's sort of like this helps my other channel to grow, because my other channel, Ringo Kicks, is a smaller channel. This is a bigger channel here. But those of you who know me, you know that when I deal and I talk about certain topics, I'm very thorough what I share with you, because I want you to be pretty much educated about different things. So this is not just about me sharing, shoe reviews and we having a good time unboxing some shoes, looking at some fly gear, but I want to spit some game, because there's a lot of nonsense that's going on, which is pretty much what I want to talk about with you right now, and that's concerning the so-called raffle that the Levi's brand pretty much put out there. If you watch video 1, you heard my experience. You heard me talk about my experience in the Soho area, and I made a follow-up video where I talked about the raffle and how pretty much the whole raffle is a failure. It's a total sham. It's been rigged from the beginning, because once again, Levi's and these top brands and these corporations, they're the drug cartels. They want us, the sneakerhead community, the sneaker community, they want us to believe that they're the only suppliers who sell this drug that we so love, which is sneakers. And they'll have us camping out for hours to get this shoe. They'll create the hype for us to go crazy. They'll make advertisements and promotion, and they'll do all of this stuff that will have us so hyped up and ready to spend all of our money, no different than when a crackhead is fiending for crack, and they'll go out there and they'll search for that seller, the dealer, because they want that fix. They gotta have it, and they'll sell everything in their house to get it. Just like most of you wouldn't pay your rent. You know your rent is due, but you would rather go spend $1,000 for a pair of Jordan 4s because you didn't get it on release day. So what is this video about? This video is to illustrate and let you understand that Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. And pretty much no one, based on the Levi's Instagram page, excuse me, no one have been notified or called to pick up any shoes. Levi's pretty much is posting various posts. I don't know who is the at Levi's. I don't know who's that person that posts all those posts, but whoever that person is or a group of people is, they're claiming that they have been calling people or they're in the process of calling people, but nobody have been coming forward to say, oh, Levi's called me. I went down to the store. I picked up my kicks. Nobody's doing that. What we're seeing is crisis control robots. What do I mean by crisis control robots? These are Instagram accounts that pop up saying, hey guys, Levi's called me. I received my call, so I'm good. All of that is BS. I'm here to tell you that it's all BS, and you can't pretty much follow that type of damage control that Levi's is doing, because that's all a part of the drug cartel and how the corporations will pretty much cover their tail. Because it's my personal belief that the Jordan 4 denims at the Levi Soho store was pretty much backdoored and sold to different people, primarily family members, friends, celebrities, certain people that pretty much don't have time to play the camping out or so forth and waiting in a line, because certain people in different walks of life don't play the waiting in line game. Now, me personally, I waited 14 hours, you understand, in the cold and the rain, you understand. I was there. Other people was there. I witnessed other people. I haven't seen everybody's face because a lot of people was just bundled up. It was cold. You know what I mean? But I was pretty much low key. But at the end of the day, we were there first. Now, I don't know what happened on that pretty much early on the 16th. I don't know what happened that made Levi shut it down, but it had nothing to do with us. I was there from 11 p.m. at night all the way to 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. We waited all night in the rain, in the cold. You understand? There were some people there that were soaking wet because they were just in the rain standing, and we were very civil too. We were civil the whole time, and Levi's would not sell us the kicks for whatever reason, because they said people don't know how to act. They spoiled it for everyone. First of all, that have nothing to do with us. If we're there for kicks, sell us the kicks. But once again, like I told you, ladies and gentlemen, these are the corporations. They're the big dealers. They want you to believe they're the only ones who have these shoes that you so desire. I'm here to tell you, before I get into the point of this particular video, I'm here to tell you that there is no such thing as a limited pair of shoe. That is a hoax. That's what they program your mind to believe, which creates the hype, which makes you spend every damn dollar you have to get that shoe. There is no such thing as a limited pair of shoes. I'm going to repeat myself. There's no such thing as a limited pair of shoes. None at all. You have to understand, people, that we have been programmed to think a certain way. And this is why we do certain things. But once you've been enlightened and you start to understand the shoe cartel, you'll begin to learn that they want to have total dominion over us, to the point where we're not only taking their abuse, but we're also giving them money in return. Levi's have been abusing the fans for a very long time, and nobody's saying nothing but me. I'm speaking out because I'm a man of truth. A lot of you on that Instagram page was calling me a troll. I believe that all of you are paid Levi's employees who are under different accounts trying to talk trash to me because you don't like the fact that I'm exposing you. My job as a sneakerhead is not only to do shoe reviews and talk about clothes and material things, but also to educate you. And that is what we're about here on Ringo Kicks. We're about shoe reviews and everything else, but we're also here to educate you. Now, I want to go into a few things because a lot of times people, they don't read. You know what they say, if you want to hide anything from a Negro, put it in a book, because he's not going to read it. I want you to understand something about this whole ordeal. Levi's didn't pretty much call nobody. Nobody. And their practice and their decisions throughout this entire raffle was a total disaster. First of all, the whole raffle was 12 hours. Who does that? From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's 12 hours. So you mean to tell me you have a 12-hour window to join this raffle? Pretty much nobody will be called. If you're in the New York area, you could forget about winning. Your chances of winning are done. Because if you allow people 12 hours to throw in their raffle, that means it's going to be flooded with all kinds of people from all over the world who can't even make it to New York to pick up the shoes, mind you. But yet this is what Levi's allowed because that's a part of the scheme. This is one big promotion campaign for Levi's because while we're there for the kicks, keep in mind, we're on their Instagram, we're on their Twitter, we're talking about their store, we're talking about their name. Even if it's negative, in some cases, they don't mind that because it's all a part of the promotion campaign. They don't even care about the shoes. They don't even care about the sneakers. A lot of times you're talking about Levi's Jordan collaboration. In most cases, the very same denim that's on those shoes, Levi's don't even manufacture that. You have to understand, this is all a psychological game that they play with you. No different than when you have a person who's hooked on drugs. They trust in the drug dealer. They believe that that drug dealer is God. And a lot of them will only go to one particular dealer. Just like how you'll always go to Nike, and you'll always go to this one, and you'll always go to that one, and you think those are the suppliers. And you'll think everything else outside of that must be fake. We're going to get into that in other videos. But I want to talk about something here that's very interesting. Levi said that they will only be notifying winners by phone. That's what Levi said. Well, I'm going to show you something here to show you that Levi's violates their own rules. And I'm going to try to get this up on the screen as well. But let me see if I can pull this up because this is crazy, right? All right, let me see. Here we go. Mind you, I'm pulling this up on this iPod because I had to take a screenshot of it. I'm using my cell phone to record this video. And I'm not hooking up all of my high-tech gear and all of that other stuff. You know what? Before I get into that, let me focus on this particular section here. In their user terms, before you did the raffle, number 6 says, prize selection, announcement, and notification winners will be selected in a random drawing from all eligible entries received during the sweepstake period. Winners' notification will begin on or about January 22nd, 2018 by email and or phone call. Email and or phone call. Where's our emails, Levi's? You see, Levi said they're going to just call everybody. But this thing says by email and. The word and connects clauses and phrases, which mean and. We're using both. We're going to do email and we're going to do calls. The easiest thing that Levi's can possibly do is send out an automated email to everybody at one shot. If you are the winner and your email was selected in a raffle, it's not that hard to send you an email to say, hey, you are the winner, and then give you a courtesy call, which is a voice automated system that can notify you as a reminder that you are the winner. That way you got notification on your phone, email, and you got a voicemail on your phone. They didn't do that. No one came forward with any proof. And you know, in the day of social media, everybody want to show off on IG. Everybody's on tweeting on Twitter. You don't see no selfies with their shoes, showing receipts, date, time, and stamp. You don't see nobody making little video clips. Hey, I'm at the Levi store in Soho. Yo, I'm picking up my kicks. Nobody's doing that. Why? Because nobody got anything. Nobody got anything. Now, this right here is a bombshell. And I need to report this because this whole video is all about news and education. The rules in the terms of the terms, when you are pretty much join this raffle, in the terms, it says the following. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to get to a point. It says, let me see, households, whether related or not, of any of the above are not eligible to participate. All right, here we go. Winners must be able to pick up and pay for their products in person in New York City soon after notification. So you mean to tell me yesterday was Monday? We're in Tuesday right now. It's late at night right now. I'm recording this video. It's Tuesday morning. You mean to tell me nobody got called yesterday? Because there's no proof. You have some people saying they got called, right? But here's the point. Monday is supposed to be the day where everybody gets notified. Monday. That's what they said. So you mean to tell me everybody that got notified according to these rules, pretty much right after they got notified, they all made their way to the store and picked up their shoes? That did not happen. So all of these rules have been violated. All these terms have been violated. Why? Because once again, we are living in the matrix. This is all to cover Levi's tail in case of lawsuits, in case of someone wanting to sue. Because, you know, a lot of you people that's listening to me, you really don't have the balls to speak like me. You really don't have the knowledge or the intellect to pretty much come on camera and pretty much, share your thoughts in a very precise way to deliver a message to the people. So you'll pretty much kiss behind. You'll stand there and take the abuse. I'm not like that. I'm the type of brother that I'll get on camera and I'll hold a company accountable. I'll put all their business right on Front Street because you're not going to take advantage of me. I waited out there for 14 hours. It's not going to go down like that. You know what I mean? I'm an angry customer, but I'm also educated as well. So winners, after being notified, are supposed to literally go pick up their shoes right on the spot. According to the very same rules, I'm not going to go to it because I don't want to be focusing on that. I want to speak fluently. But according to those terms, it talks about how once you have been notified, your job is to come down to that store immediately, not the next day, not tomorrow, whenever. No, right after you've been notified, it says that you are supposed to come down there and pick up your shoes. Are you telling me that everybody out of that whole raffle been notified already and picked up their shoes? That's impossible. Because all day of Monday, if you look at their Instagram, go to their Instagram and read those comments, because the next thing they're going to do is delete that topic. They may not because they're watching this video. But again, they may delete that entire post because they want to hide all the information. All throughout Monday, people been talking. Yo, I ain't received no calls. What's going on? Is anybody receiving calls? Because people want to know what's going on. You understand? But they didn't call nobody. Some people came in there saying they got a W, they got called. That's all BS. All of those people are crisis control. You know, like how when they have a natural disaster or a terrorist attack and you see people walking around bleeding and they holding their head and they on the news cameras and they're like, yeah, I saw the terrorist. He was over there. People, that's called crisis control actors. And the same thing is being used when a company did some dirt. On the 17th of this month, Levi's in Soho did some dirt. Because I've heard rumors and word that a lot of people have been getting them shoes backdoor selling. Backdoor selling. It goes on all the time. Where they take the shoes and they sell them to people at higher prices because they saw that demand and they say, yo, we can make some money off these people. So they didn't give us the shoes, the people who rightfully deserved it. They didn't give it to us. But instead they went out there and they started selling them through the back door. It's wrong. And you, as a sneakerhead, as a shoe enthusiast, you are to be outraged. You understand? Levi's embarrassed New York. They let the fans down. And I would never trust that company. I can't trust a company that do bad business like that. And I'm here to let you brothers and sisters know out there in the sneaker community that we need to find alternatives. These companies are not the only way in which we can get shoes. And we're going to talk about that in other videos. There are other ways out there where we can get shoes. There are other ways in which we can get the shoes we love. There is no such thing as a limited pair of shoes. Remember that. You understand? I want you brothers and sisters to pretty much go subscribe to a brother that I've been pretty much watching on YouTube. And, you know, I'm going to shout the brother out. His name is Get Kicks. Get Kicks. G-E-T Kicks with a Z. Go subscribe to that brother's channel. Listen to his videos. Real recognize real. When I hear that brother speak, I hear real. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? I can listen to that brother and I can automatically hear him and I can just, you know what I mean? When you hear people and you about truth, you about that real deal, you know, sometimes you can listen to people and you can just be like, yeah, Yeah, this brother speaking that real. I understand what he's saying right away. And he's dropping some real heavy game. You know what I mean? So make sure you go over there and subscribe to his channel. That's Get Kicks. Go now. Don't wait till later. Go subscribe to the brother's channel right now and support that brother's channel. You know what I mean? Because we need more brothers that are actually out here helping the people. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these companies out here, these shoe cartel companies, are taking advantage of us. You know what I mean? Because they want us to be pretty much limited to just buying shoes from them, when there are other ways for us to get shoes. All the shoes you love, all the shoes you're going crazy for, fighting and killing to get, you can get them other ways. But they want you to think they're the only people, the only source to go to. No, it's not. So make sure you go subscribe to Get Kicks. That brother drops game. He drops some truth. You know what I mean? And support his channel. But on another note, I want you brothers and sisters out there that are really into this shoe game, that really understand this stuff, man, to share this video. You know what I mean? Don't just listen to this truth and, you know, get entertained or, oh, I like your video, bro. You be going in. Yo, I really respect what you're doing. Share the video if you respect what I'm doing. Post it on your Facebook. You know, tweet it out. We need people to hear this thing. You understand? Levi's need to be held accountable for dirty business practices. I don't care if they call me. I really don't care. Because I'm not really interested in them calling me anymore. Because I know they're not. Why? Because I understand the game. I understand this is a game. This is not even about shoes. This is not about us even winning a raffle. All of that was BS. This was originally supposed to be a first come, first serve. I was there first. Not technically first because people were there throughout the week. I'm hearing people were there camping out since Monday. You understand? I came there on the 16th, late at night. I thought nobody was going to be there. But turned out they shut the whole thing down because people were acting the fool. But then again, Levi's is to blame for that. Not the people. Not the people. Listen, you can listen. A lot of you, I've been listening to people that are like, yo, man, people wilding out in New York. You know what I mean? People, no, that's not how it is, man. When you have a shoe that's limited and they're telling you, yo, first come, first serve. Everybody and their grandmother coming down there to get pretty much served. It's just how it is, man. But of course, you're going to have your teenagers. You're going to have some dudes that's going to be there. Like I told you in my other video, man. Listen, this is New York. You're going to have Brooklyn cats. You're going to have cats from the Bronx. You're going to have cats from Queens. Yo, let me tell you something, man. People going to be down there to get a come up. Dudes will be out there ready to jukes whoever they need. They're going to rob somebody. You know what I mean? You got people out there that's going to try to resell shoes. You got people out there that come out there broke with no money. They coming out there to get paid. They're going to rob people right on the line. Real talk. This is how it goes down. Dudes will back you down with the hammer and burn it on your chest. You ain't going to do nothing. So you're going to hand them that money. You down there to buy $200 shoes plus jacket? Come on, man. People there to do dirt. So whatever went down, that's probably what happened, and the police shut it down. But that had nothing to do with me and the other 30 plus people that was there. You know? So at the end of the day, Levi's did some dirt. They did the people dirty. And I hope that these videos serve as a lesson for you as a sneakerhead to be educated. That waiting in line for raffles, it's a waste of time, man. I'm keeping it a buck. I ain't never doing that again. Any other raffles, I'm not wasting my time. I'm done. I'm done with raffles. I'm done with wasting my time. I'm not doing it no more. Because I'm learning more and more and more that all of these shoes, they hype that up so much. They hype these releases up so much to get you so ready to spend that you're willing to die for a pair of shoes. And that's why we see situations where people be killing people for shoes. It's petty. I mean, this is denim. Go to IG on the Levi's page and look for my name, Donald Biker NYC. And you'll see me just going in all day. All day. Why? Because that's how I do. I keep everything a buck. You understand? I was there all day. Listen, I've been educating people and throughout that entire post. They got 2 posts up there. I'm in both of them. I'm in the one where the first come, first serve got shut down, and I'm in the one with the raffle. Think about this, people. They started off first come, first serve, then they did a raffle. All of it failed. Today is Tuesday. They did not deliver. They did not keep their end of the bargain. Levi's, you failed. You failed, and you need to be held accountable for faulty business practices. And I'll say that again and again. You did not deliver to the fans. You got countless people out here who deserve those shoes. They paid their dues. I was out there in the cold, in the rain. You open up a damn raffle to the whole damn world where everybody's jumping into a raffle. 12 hours? Who opens a raffle for 12 hours? That's insane. You open it up for 1 hour. 1 hour. That way the people who really want these shoes will enter that raffle. Then you tally it up and you make the winners know the same day. That way they can come down and pick up the shoes. You did your raffle on Friday, on the 19th. That means you had the 19th, you had Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday, you said that's supposed to be the day people come pick it up. You still didn't deliver. Today's Tuesday. What you going to say? What's good? What you going to say now? What could you say? I'm all on your IG page. Not once did a Levi's person respond to me. Not once. The only time they responded to me was one time. Is when I asked, where is the link for the raffle? And they said in their bio section. I thought it was on their website, but then I realized it's on their IG page at the top. But all in all, people, that's all I'm going to say. You know, that's all I'm going to say for now, man. I wanted to get on camera so you can see me. Because a lot of times people just think like I'm hiding somewhere. No, the reason why I make videos where you just hear my voice is because it's convenient. All I got to do is just turn on my recorder, do what I got to do, post that joint up. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm a very busy person, you know. But I had to put this video out there so you can see me. You can see my face. You can see what's going on. This ain't no act. You know what I mean? These shoe companies, these corporate people, yo, it's the shoe cartel versus us. We need to understand and educate ourselves that all these stores that we all run to and flock to for shoes, they're not the only source.